Hello everyone, my name is Raven, and welcome to Raven67854 Gaming, and welcome to Season 4 of Game Dev Tycoon. Gotta move my mic a little bit closer there. Let's make an adventure game for the PC. Zombie adventure game. I don't have a game name. There we go. Next, we'll use our crappy 2D graphics engine, and we'll start development. Alright. Let's see how this goes. So, an adventure game. I would say story, maybe the engine, maybe not so important, but gameplay and story and side quests are probably tremendously important. I'll just put that in the middle there. Okay. Onwards! Maybe it'll fare well. I don't really know, but I guess we'll find out. Let's see. It's an adventure game, so dialogue and level design are probably tremendously important, I would think. I guess it depends on what kind of adventure game we're talking about here, but oh well. Graphics, sound, world design. Give them all an equal fairness. It's probably not going to be a very good game. I don't really know. And I'm not going to look it up for those who are wondering. That is the crappy way to do stuff. Learn by doing, not by strategy guides. I actually don't like strategy guides. They ruin things for me. Yeah, we'll just finish. 13 and 9. I mean, I guess that's not so bad. New topic, new combo. Have no idea if it's going to do good or not. So we're going to release the game, and we're going to see how good it's going to do. Alright, here we go. Oh, 5. You know, interestingly, I was expecting way worse. Wow. So, a 4.5 or 4. I was expecting worse. Okay. Sci-fi action game for the PC, and I'll just call it Defiance. I'm just picking random names off the top of my head. Start development. Sell good. We don't want to go out of business already. No, seriously, we don't want to go out of business already. Okay, so for an action game, gameplay is tremendously important. We're gonna lower this down, make the engine really important so it looks pretty. I guess it could have been worse, to be fair. Wow. Dialogue down, artificial intelligence really high. Okay. I'll just leave that alone, I guess. I'm not really 100% sure where to put everything, to be honest with you. I'm gonna have to at least try using the tool, you know, to see a game and see the responses, try to get an idea. Finish. I guess it could be worse. Generate a game report for this game. At least it made a profit, apparently. Not bad, really. Defiance is at least a better seller. That's always handy, right? Yeah, it's always handy. Alright, we're getting some research. Money, money. Oh, it's off the market, right? Because the next game's up, I guess. Ooh, 20 fans. Sweet. Graphics are important for an adventure game. Alright, so kind of getting there. A new topic. Dungeon. Aha. Start research. I want a new topic. What crappy topics this guy around. Oh well. Yes! Money! And I have 41 fans. Oh yeah. Sweet. Alright, we're gonna generate our game report for our sci-fi action game. And then after this, we'll look at a new title. But at least we have a $120,000, you know, sitting there in the bank. Okay, let's see. Sci-fi and action combination. Dialogue is not very important. And action and PC is good. Okay, so we're going to develop a new game. Our dungeon title. And an RPG. Action plus plus adventure. Nah, we don't know. We don't know yet. Yeah, I'm just gonna use any title that I know of. Haha. So it's an RPG. So engine maybe not as important, but gameplay, story, and quest very important. So put the engine down a little bit. All about the experimentation. Dialogue kind of high. Artificial intelligence not so high. Eh, 120,000 sales. That's not so bad. At least that'll keep me going for a while I continuously fail. Seems put sounds down a little bit. Graphics about there, I guess. Okay. Yay! Nintendo's coming, or whatever they call it in this game. I actually didn't read, and I don't remember, so it's all good. Don't forget, everyone, to like and subscribe this video. Remember, more likes equals more videos. And... oh, generated a bug. Alright. New topic, new combo, new record. Well, at least it's getting a little bit better. Generate a game report. Oh yeah, we can't do that yet. Alright. Let's look at, like, really high numbers, please. 7. That's not bad. It's not great either, actually, to be fair. In this game, anything below a 9 is complete and utter crap in terms of sales. Which is kind of stupid, because... whatever. Well. Oh, well. Let's just let it sell a little bit. Salta's the first week. Well, it almost paid for itself in the first week, so not really. There we go. Let me select the button for some reason. Kind of weird. Yay, contract work. Yay. No. Yay, they released the tests. Yay. Okay. Sound, not important. Awesome. All right. Airplane simulation. I'm just making random games as I go because why not? Everyone's always telling me I shouldn't play it safe and I shouldn't play the same, thing all the time. So, just messing around, trying out different things. Every game will be different unless, of course, it's a sequel, in which case, obviously, artificial intelligence be kind of high. Level design, right there. Don't need to spend too much time on dialogues. World design. See sound where it is and let graphics take over the rest. Yay, made 70,000. So not my best seller ever, but definitely not my worst. I'm keeping my cash flow at 120,000. That's not bad, really. Yay, sure. Of course, I'd like to do an interview. Who wouldn't want to do an interview? Anything to build some hype. I mean, come on. Yay, all the best. Well, at least design technology are higher than any other game. Like, combined. Much better overall. New topic, new combo. Yay, level up everywhere. Yay. Oh, look, the test came out. Lovely. Ooh. Nice. Seems I'm a lot better at simulation and strategy. It really does. Oh well. Might as well spend the time in the research on developing my own engine, because eventually I'm gonna need to do it. Wow. That's awesome. Look at all those sales. Money, 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 money. Yay! Yay! Huh. Mono sound. 40,000 credits actually. We're gonna generate a game report for this game, and then we're gonna make our next game because I should have enough cash. Yeah, I have enough cash to kind of linger on for a little while. All right, let's see here. What did we do right? What did we do wrong? Great combination. World design, not important. Hardly need that. Good platform match. Awesome. So, let's do a zombie action game now. And we're gonna call it Dawn of the Zombies. Yeah. Stupid title +1. Awesome. Start development. After this, I'm probably gonna make my own engine. If this game does good, anyway. Yay, Tycoon, the best-selling title I've ever had. Awesome. Dialogue, not important. I'll just leave it at that. Graphics are important. World design, probably not so much. Okay. Well, about the same in terms of design and technology. I mean, definitely not setting any records with that, but at least I'm even with the airplane game. I have a bug. Lovely. What's it do? Finish. Really? That's a new record? Whatever. We're actually going to spend some time researching game tutorials and mono sound. I don't know. Ouch. Not so sure I want to risk that. Yeah, this is where being, you know, screw it, whatever, don't worry about it. I'm not bothered. Seven's good. Eight's good. Another seven's good. 7.5. Can't really argue with that. That's not so bad. It's probably gonna sell well, at least. Yeah, that covers a couple months of rent there. Generate game report. It almost covered itself in the first week. Level design's important. All right, awesome. We're actually gonna grab. You know, we're just gonna make the new engine. Forget the custom stuff. We just don't have the money. Yay. Yay, we're making a new game engine. Almost said new console, but we're clearly not doing that because we're not that point in the game and we're not wealthy enough. Requires a lot of money in the bank to make a console. Wow. Yay, game engine's done. Yay. Develop a new game. Pick a game engine. Pick platform. PC. School simulation. I quite literally have no idea what to name these things. So, just going with whatever I feel like. No matter how idiotic or stupid they may appear to someone. I don't know. Save game. Yeah. $105,000 in sales is pretty good. More than covered itself anyway. Always nice. I guess I'll just leave that like that, okay? Not needed. Graphics very important. Sound, just kind of leave that. Whatever. Whatever. Oh, lovely. Yay, target audience. And new record, new topic, new combo. Yay, yay, yay. Reese's game. It better be a solid 10. No. Darn. Ouch. Average of 7, roughly. That's not good. Oh well, it made money. I have fans now, so as long as it makes money, I guess it doesn't really matter. Graphics are very important, really. I've kind of overdone the zombie thing. Hold on. Let's wow. Yay, we'll become a new fan favorite, everyone. Wouldn't that be spectacularly awesome? Yeah, it would be pretty sweet, yeah. I have to agree, it would be utterly fantastic. Yay, new research topic, space. Develop new game. Pick a topic, space. Action. Wait, did I just do action? No, I didn't. Okay, good. Can't remember if I did action or not. Whatever. Let's call bugs. Yay, pick a genre. Action. What we really need is more detailed reports. Wow, 264,000. That's a good amount of money every turn. Okay, so level design seems to be kind of important. We'll roll artificial intelligence down just a little bit. Eventually, we'll get more accurate readings, I guess. Well, this design's higher than normal. Technology's a little less, but that's okay. Not really a big deal. Yay! Oh, bug. Finish. Monthly cost 8,000. Joyful. Topic, new combo. Not a great combo, but whatever. Better be a solid 10. 9. Wow. 10. Sweet. 10. 10. I hate you, start games. Burn. Burn away so that no one ever sees you ever again. Grab a target audience, because might as well. All that money that game's gonna make, it's gonna be as amazing. That is a lot of money. Wow. No, I don't want to move yet. It's very expensive there. I'd like to put out, at least try one more big hit. I'm sure all of you guys can understand why I'd like to try at least one more big hit. Because, well, quite frankly, it's kind of, you know, yeah. Yay, okay. Story slash quests seem to not be very important. Holy crap, you don't say. New topic. Surgery. Start. Alrighty, everyone. Develop a brand new game. Pick a topic. Surgery. Genre. Actually, you know what? We're gonna do a sci-fi strategy game instead. As the last hope. E for everyone. Use the engine. Yeah, StarCraft. Watch it be like the worst title I've ever made ever. I haven't done a strategy game yet, actually, so interesting. Engine, very important. Excellent. Artificial intelligence. Yeah, I guess I could say the same. Casual games, eh? Yeah, I don't care about casual games. Nope. Ah ha ha ha. Losing market share, eh? That's right. Research. Kind of handy to have game tutorials, to be fair. See how bad this does. 7, huh? 7? I have to admit, I was expecting way worse. But on the other hand, I have done strategy before, so I guess I know. No. Stop asking me if I want to move. I want to make like one more big seller, because, you know, last time I did that, I got screwed. Pick a topic. Dungeon. Action. For everyone. No, actually, RPG. No. Yeah, RPG. Okay, fine. RPG. Fine. Great combo. Dark Souls. Love Dark Souls, by the way. Awesome game. And the one before it, Dragon's Dogma. No, not Dragon's Dogma. I think it's Dragon's Dogma. Oh, I can't remember what the previous one. Demon Souls. That sounds familiar. Yeah, Demon Souls. There we go. Story and quest, very important. Gameplay, very important. Engine, not so important. I have no idea if I'm designing this right, but we're giving it a go. Yes. The game-a-ling, really. Wow. One would think, considering I've seen this numerous times, I would, you know, not be so bothered. But evidently, I am. Artificial intelligence, way down. I'm not so sure level design is as important as dialogue is. Sound, not so important, it seems. World design. Give interview. Yay! Oh yeah, we're definitely going to generate the game report for that game. Yay, okay. Yes. Many industry experts agree that what I'm doing is fantastic. You don't say. Well. Level editor. Yay, we got a level editor. Level editors are good for almost all kinds of games, to be fair. Screw all of you who did not give me a 10. So this is probably going to be the game that'll probably let me go to the next area, which is fine. Oh yeah. Totally. Everyone in sci-fi is a good match. That's seems to actually make some sense. Dark Souls, come on. Generate. Impressive. Gameplay is very important, really. Simply iconic levels. Oh, how lovely. Well, we're probably going to be spending the rest of this this video just grabbing sound and all that other stuff. You know, might as well research it, because if you're going to be making this many... Alright, fine, I'll go to the new office. Jeez. Annoying. Yay, we have a new office. Yay. Hate this place. Market. Wow, I made $1 million in sales. Like, the most amazing thing ever. Yeah, I guess marketing's not too big of a deal. Plus, might as well grab everything while I can actually afford to grab everything, because $3.6 million is going to go through really, really fast here. So, we're going to train staff management, because that's pretty much what we have to do. The golden chess. The boss. Mini boss level 1. Oh, that's a pretty annoying little level there. It's kind of there. Whatever. Yay! Build position. Complex algorithms. Now, everyone, I will probably start specializing, but I'm going to specialize in RPGs, so that should make most of you quite happy. And the reason for that is because you do kind of need a specialization because of the way you tier your staff. Well, you don't need it, but it is handy. So we're going to get a show reel. Actually, no, we'll get a game demo. I can only put a budget out for about 100,000. Train. Game dev jams. Yay. All right. Design technology. Wow. Wow. That's actually worse, because these people already have somewhat high speed and research. I just train them up. Jeez. I mean, I guess one could say that, you know, train. The staff welcoming program. Awesome. Awesome. Well, we'll develop a new small game together. With 2 people, we can do it. Maybe. Maybe not. It doesn't really matter. I'm not bothered. Yes. Yay. Now I was gonna research a new topic. Military. As well. Why not? Yay, we gained a bunch of fans. Yay. Yay. Alright, so as soon as he's at the top there, Mr. Matthew French, he who is slow. Come on, hurry up, want to make a new game. Costs like $43,000 a month just to sit here. We need to make a new title that sells well. Hurry up. Also, we are approaching Year 5, which, as you all know, means the stop of our lovely video that I know no one likes. Alright, we're gonna make a brand new game. Mature title. Our last game was Dark Souls, which was a dungeon game, I believe. Space RPG? Pick a platform. PC, obviously. Duh. Timberfire 1. Wait, I never made the new engine? Seriously? Oh, crud. Well, I don't even know if that's actually the name of the new one. I don't even, yeah, don't care. Don't care. Great engine. Go, go, go. So everyone, as always, we're gonna leave it here at this while we're making our new engine. And that went out of business. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and also share this around. Remember, more likes equals faster videos. And, of course, also don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, the Steam community, where everyone kind of gets together, believe it or not. Also, there's a TeamSpeak everyone can join. And you can also join me on IRC. And, also Google Plus now, thanks to, well, Google. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you, and... you guys all have a nice day.